Hello, this is Dr. Dawn Michael, and today we're going to preview my new book, My Husband Won't Have Sex with Me. This was an article I wrote 4 years ago, and it was getting 4,000 views a day and 1,000,000 views in a year with 2,000 comments. So I decided to make it into a book, and here it is. Today we're going to go through some of the chapters and give you a quick preview of this fun book. Inside the book, I have incorporated the comments that were in the article. So let's start with Chapter 1. Chapter 1 is about pregnancy and childbirth and how this can affect the sex in your marriage. Throughout this, we talk about here comes the baby and there goes my wife. I give you some case in points and of course include the very raw comments. So we'll begin with a comment from Advice Passion. She says, I have been in a marriage for 9 years now with a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old kid. My husband won't have sex with me. It hurts me so much, as he told me last night he doesn't feel like it. He won't tell me why, but I just think he isn't attracted to me anymore. Since my second child, I have put some weight on. I'm trying to lose weight, but now I just feel like taking a knife and cutting my tummy out. I wish he would tell me so I would stop expecting it. In the past 3 years, we've had sex maybe 3 times. Please advise me what to do. I am 35 and my husband is 38. I don't want to end the marriage, but I just can't live in a life without any intimacy. So we go through some possible reasons why in this chapter, as well as some solutions for this particular problem. In Chapter 2, we talk about pornography use and abuse, and get some information as to why men turn to pornography, some patterns that they may have developed prior to the marriage, and what a woman can do about it. There is one comment here from Allie. She says, we've been married 18 years, together for 23. He cannot reach orgasm with me. He won't talk with me about it. He says it's not me. I have offered to watch porn with him. He did that once. He's very into porn and has stacks of them in the garage. He is jamming way too much on himself and no longer has feelings for me. I just wish he would be honest and tell me the truth, because I would actually be relieved and then I could move on. There's more comments in here, along with more information as to what a woman could do if she's in this situation in her marriage. Chapter 3 is Affairs of the Heart, and we talk about why men cheat, what a woman can do if she does catch her husband cheating, and how she can prevent this from happening in her marriage. Here is one comment from a reader. Her title is Big Mistake, and you can ask yourself this question too. What would you do if this is what your husband said to you? He came up to me and he wanted to get it off of his chest, and now I'm supposed to forgive him? Like it is all better because he told me he slept with that bitch at a bar on a drunken bet with his buddies. I don't know what to do. On one hand, I'm so upset. On the other hand, what he did was so stupid. But like telling me is going to make it okay? I don't think so. The next chapter explores when the attraction has gone away. So what happens when a husband says he's no longer attracted to his wife? What can she do? What can she say to him? And how do they talk about this and get through this? And there's a lot of anger and frustration. There's a couple comments from men as to what their thoughts are and why they've lost attraction to their wife. Chapter 5 is on, Is My Husband Gay? Sexual Orientation and Homosexuality. There's one part in this chapter which is very interesting. I wrote an article again several years ago with a survey on it, and I asked both men and women, do you think that a husband should tell his wife he is gay? I put on one side, yes, he should tell his wife. On the other side, no, he should not tell his wife. What's very interesting are the comments that both men and women left in this article, and I have put all the comments in the book. This next chapter that we're going to go through is sexual dysfunction and substance abuse, and how this can affect a man's sexual desire, how it can affect him on a personal and emotional level, and some things that can be done. There's also a chart on here on different medications and side effects that those have on sexual function. Lastly is a chapter on the marriage has expired. This is a very interesting chapter because most people don't really understand when their marriage has expired or if their marriage has expired. So I go through some telltale signs in here that point out, what some reasons may be. And I also give a chart, which is something that I go over with clients in my office. You can see there. And this chart talks about a communication chart and where there's a point in the middle. And do you have anything in common anymore? And do you want to work on those things? And of course, the very end are the heartfelt comments. I'll read one from a woman. She says, I've been married for 12 years, and in the past 5 to 7 years, he probably had sex 5 times if lucky. I know my husband is addicted to porn, and I'm not sure if there is a medical condition or if he will not talk about it. I'm going to give him 1 more year, but I can't imagine not having sex anymore. I now feel like his mother, but I really want to be his lover. So I hope you have enjoyed this preview of my new book, and if you'd like to purchase it, it is available on Amazon.com, and you can get it through Kindle, or you can get the actual physical copy of the book. Thank you for sharing this time with me, and I look forward to your comments as well.